Well, hello friends, happy Monday. Hope you all had an awesome weekend. And we had a great auction last night. I don't know if you got to see some of the items there, but wrapped up a really beautiful auction with 30 items. And I think, let's see, for this week's auction we have, oh yeah, here we go. Here I am on my laptop trying to use the screen to move it instead of the mouse. So 13 items in this particular auction this week, and we did some really beautiful items out of our premier collection, and most of these are native made. Actually, I think all of them are. Yes, and yes, they all are. So beautiful colors. I'm going to actually start with lot one. I'm going to give it to you in order. This auction will wrap up on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you can start bidding now. It's up on our website. The link is in the actual lead-in to this post. So you can click right to the website and you can view every single item, all the details, the measurements, and see close-up pictures in a really beautiful light. So this is from our Running Horse collection, which is a beautiful handmade, hand-designed, in-house. We have our special artist who does this for us. And this is copper and stamped, and then the Running Horse copper, and this is a vintage lucite piece, and then the charms off the bottom. Really a cool, awesome statement piece. With copper, you can bend that to fit your wrist exactly, so you're getting that kind of an appeal. And on your wrist, a cuff this size actually has a beautiful pop. You can see it from across the room. There's a copper feather on there, if you can see that. It's beautiful, and all that intricate beadwork. This is really a work of art and a showpiece. So that is item number one. And these all have buy now prices. In other words, you could buy it right out of the gate if you think somebody else might bid you up, or they might do a buy now and you want to secure it because you're falling in love with it. You can do that up until Friday night or Saturday night at 8 p.m. Then the buy now option goes away. So some great, beautiful values. This is a great amount of sterling, and this is howlite beads and purple spiny oyster, Navajo pearls, and then white buffalo, which is a beautiful contrast here, and spiny. So if you already have some purple spiny oyster in your own private collection, this would be a great layerable piece in with it. Look how much white pops. And then also this is detachable, so you can take this off and just have a gorgeous spiny oyster in white. Very unusual. You're not going to see another one like it. It's a one of a kind. The design of it is spectacular. And then the amount of sterling work, and this is a signed piece, is really incredibly beautiful. So that is actually lot number two in the collection that's on board. Number three is this beautiful piece. So this was native designed in terms of this piece, the pendant. That's all inlay in onyx and turquoise and sterling and coral and mother of pearl. So really a beautiful statement piece. And then we finished it in-house with our Native American designer. And she did the finishing on all of the leather work, the turquoise, the sterling bead, sterling chain rather, not bead, but just see the beautiful and how gorgeous that vertical length is. Now you could, if you wanted, you could tighten that, and you could change the length of it by cutting the leather and tying it, but we really do kind of like that as just a nice long pendant. Very pretty. And that one is buy now, and that is $250. That's a nice price on that piece. A lot of beautiful work in the pendant part of the inlay there. But again, you could actually take it all the way up and do a choker. How cool would that be? And all you'd have to do is just cut the leather in the back, and then you can tie it long again. You could also have it, you could have the best of both worlds with it. Then this piece is lot number four, and this is a kind of a double strand Navajo pearl, but yet a single strand up top. So this really pretty appeal right through the neckline here. A little wonky with what I have on. And there you go, and you get that really beautiful two-layer right at the nape of the neck, or at the base of the neck rather, and That's done in sterling silver Navajo pearls. Very pretty. Very nice functional piece. You could also put a pendant on it because these, we've actually showed many pendants on it. These actually come nice and close together, the two layers, and so it'll actually work good as a pendant piece as well. And then we're going to jump into a bumblebee jasper set. So the bumblebee, which are right here in bumblebee jasper, and then with taupe on the top in tan, which is really nice. And then a ring to match. And the ring is a size 7.5. Look how pretty that is. Again, let's pop this up and you can see the set. See how the warm taupes and brown tones come together nicely. And then the cuff. And how beautiful is that whole set. So it actually is sold as separates, but it would be a lovely set. Really, really pretty. And this one, they're all, the ring and the bracelet are native made. Actually, we did the design on these earrings because at the time we could not find native done sterling earrings. We actually have another pair right now that are sterling set and native made, but we actually did the wire wrap work and the Navajo pearl on that. So I guess not quite everything was native, but close. And then this piece is, I love this. This is a handmade sterling silver cylinder. So it's got this really cool effectual texture to it, and it's got just the patina, how it has happened, and the fact that they made a barrel or a cylinder kind of a bead is really awesome. And then all of this gorgeous graduated disc turquoise, and then it's staggered, you know, with some stone turquoise nuggets there, but really beautiful. I believe there's some he-she bead. Nope, those are all turquoise discs in between here to kind of, and what it does is it just makes it a little bit more movable, but a really pretty length. Look how that hits. It's a powerful piece. Very, very nice. And a really a ton of turquoise on that. And to have that graduated bead cut and how those are hand cut and done is really just phenomenal. This is a 25-inch long neck piece and really a gorgeous one. Yeah, love that piece a lot. And that was lot 8. Number 9 is but an in-house in that our very dear Shauna has done the design work on this one, and it is chrysoprase and chrysocolla, and then green rough opal. And so this is a really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful statement piece. When you come in here at the neckline, that's really an extraordinary piece, an extraordinary amount of gorgeous stone in through here and here, and then this piece in and of itself is just simply stunning. You can see there's some beadwork done in some of the fissures and in the holes that go all the way through that. How this is tucked in over here, it's exquisite. The back is a soft suede material and then beaded, hand beaded all the way around. So really an amazing work of art in some gorgeous colors in those really beautiful brown and turquoise tones. You see a lot of like Royston comes in that kind of a color palette, so you could mix it in with some of your turquoise that's already in your collection. That is number 9. Number 10 is a Royston or a ribbon turquoise. Look how beautiful the color on that is. That's a native set piece in sterling. And then we've paired it up with a 3-strand jasper and turquoise neck piece with, it's got the sterling cones and an extender. It has a little bit of play. You could make this longer or shorter, either way. And this one is 22 inches long. So about right in there. But look at that pendant, how beautiful, the color on that. Isn't that stunning? And if you acquire some pieces ever from us and you want a companion piece, meaning like a cuff or an earring, we'll go on the hunt and find the pieces that would be compatible for you for color and a fit with the piece that you may have gotten already from us. Or if you have something at home that you want to match up, we can certainly do that as well. So this one is Wild Horse stone, which Wild Horse looks kind of like white buffalo, and I call it running horse every once in a while. And so it's just a play on horses, right? But look at the beautiful matrix and the deep chocolate brown, and then the beautiful scroll work and sterling work around this piece. It's a larger piece. Look, it's a great statement piece. You could wear it here, you could drop it here, you could drop it all the way down here, and it would be like, wow. I mean, really wow. You don't find pieces like this often. I got lucky when I was doing the buy, and they had like 9 or 10 that they had done. So somebody was producing crosses, and I bought every single one of them. They were that magnificent. So we've had several in the collection and have sold probably half of them at this point. But this is a really beautiful one. The scale and size on it is magnificent. It's a 4.5 by 3.5. And I'm thinking that's merely the, I don't think that's with the bail, because it's more like, let's just see. Yeah, with the bail, it's 5.5. So the actual cross is 4.5 by 3.5. So again, really a beautiful, stunning piece. And what wouldn't that go with, right? Really beautiful. Really great for summer too, because it's so fresh. Winter, it'd be cool with browns and blacks and caramels and denim, all kinds of things as well. That was lot number 11. And then the next two pieces are from the same designer, and we've sold them. I had a couple of them because this designer produces this piece regularly, and it's unbelievable. It's Zuni Petit-Point. So every single stone is cut individually, and then the sterling bezel set, which has like kind of a jagged edge, has to be formed around that and soldered, and it just creates this beautiful and intricate stonework that is really what's beyond eye-catching. They're incredible statement pieces. So the cuff is item number 8. No, not number 8. Number 12, I believe. On the yeah, it's lot 12. That's a statement. That's a piece that you pass forward. And then the squash blossom itself is beyond magnificent. And that is the Petit-Point, the Zuni squash blossom itself. So it's a sizable piece. Here, I'll pop up here. The work on it is magnificent. It's days, if not weeks worth of work. It's a signed piece. The flutes, you know, the little flower petals on it are beautiful. These are all hand done. All of the sterling, of course, on it. You could, technically, you could have it shortened if you wanted to take 3 or 4 inches off it and wear it higher. And so where the conchos come all the way up and around, that could be done and could be reset. We could actually facilitate that and have that redone. And it's got gorgeous handmade beads as well. So the sterling beads are all handmade also. It's just really an incredible work of art and a statement piece and a generational piece you could pass forward, and you know, beyond magnificent. So the opening bid on that one is $1,400. It retails at $3,500, and the stone in it is gorgeous. It's a blue green. Catch the color on that. This would be a catch. Anywhere near $1,400 would be a steal. Even up to $2,500, incredible buy. And at $3,500, that's original retail, and you wouldn't go wrong even there. So anyway, a great piece in a set. If you just so into, you know, we're so inclined to do the matched piece. Not everybody likes a matched piece. I like the eclecticness, the eclectic nature of mixing, matching different pieces. But I'd have to say I would be very tempted, if I were interested in the neck, not to do the bracelet with that one, because that's really an investment piece for sure. So this auction will wrap up Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Usually I come on Sunday and do a little quick review of it. But if you want to be reminded of when our auctions go live, I can't. Cindy, do you have the number off the top of your head? If you text, and we'll put it in the link as well, but if you text to the number that we're going to give you the word auction, that'll put you on our reminder. 844-904 3359. I should get that into my memory. You know, we're not used to remembering numbers anymore. I'm gonna have numbers